Our starting lineups for both teams. And as we take a look here at Kevin Garnett, guys, what's your take?
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious.
Decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain on him. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Tell you what, he is.
He said that their defensive focus out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of makes sense, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
It's good. And there's a...
Didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve, and they were right in it until the closing moments.
And that is Jackson, defended by Antetokounmpo, Abdul-Jabbar, and lots of contact.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
For San Antonio, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line.
Shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
I think they've taken a make.
There's the pick. Here's Rose. Right now averaging 21 points a game. Shoots it. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo. Dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Raptors third.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results.
Luka puts the lead pass in front of him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. Second in three-point field goal, pretty strong. Top 20 in the league. That begs.
The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game.
Out of skill at the charity stripe.
Rose, Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
In the game.
Now Fredette, right now averaging 17 points a game. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Fredette kicks to Abdul.
That one's going to count.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them.
Here's Longley. Garnett with the block. And here comes the break up the floor. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that
with a major lapse there.
And a strong finish with two hands
between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game.
It's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Sacramento. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some. On defense, San Antonio. They trail by one. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Boy, they are aggressive enough down low.
Fredette kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Monroe on him. The dish to Jackson. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And it's Rose penetrating. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mr. Clutch. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing air
in transition as a result. Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And here's Fredette. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw. Again, the strong inside game and the second chance points quickly becoming a factor.
Kevin, it's absolutely the biggest factor in the game right now.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
This is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the basket by San Antonio. And that one's good. Here's the beat. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Vince. And he made. What have they been doing or not doing in your opinion?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone.
They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Barton. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
They did not like it, Steve.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barton is checked in. Fast break Toronto. Antetokounmpo defended by Kerr.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defense.
Go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Raptors third.
Kevin, this is a phenomenal defensive team. That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
He had a nice open look right there. February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Wizards. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot in play.
Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. Second in field goal percentage. Third in blocks. And they also show up as a team in the... They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
San Antonio with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance.
It's off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Great.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love
Grace. Just beautiful.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And San Antonio calls the first time. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Jackson defended by Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Clock at 6. Jackson trying to get back on track. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. And the way these guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is really a thing of beauty.
And, Steve, if you want to take your place among the great shooting guards in the NBA, you have to be able to do more than score. You got to pass it as well. And a lot of these guys can't.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play, and good things are going to happen.
And, Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
Dewan Blair. He's checked 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful.
Blair dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Great rhythm at the line tonight.
Yeah, he looks very comfortable up there.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That's a hammock dunk for someone who's...
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Defended by Neal. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 5. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Fredette. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo, San Antonio Riverwalk, as we welcome you back to the game. It's been one outstanding game from Abdul-Jabbar.
How about this? A double-double already. I mean, this is a safe into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game and so...
Kicks to Fredette. It's stolen by Rose. One-on-one here. Here's Hunter.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane.
Up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the...
Outside Rose. Rose off the pick from Garnett. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Ball stolen. This is the Fredette. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Puts up the baby hook. Gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 30. Trailed by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. To tie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. It might come down to a few of those other plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
There's Rose with the 3. That is good. Luka. And it's rejected. But they get it back. Second chance shot. That's good. Abdul-Jabbar
Is going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
wasted no time on that one.
Defensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Forget about finesse.
Luka guarded by Chamberlain. The dish now to Abdul-Jabbar for the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar is getting
The ball and get out of the way.
Now, here is Fredette. He's got 8. Now Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
In the top 5 in blocks per game, and that puts him in his rightful place as one of the most feared defenders in the league right now.
And the first. All free throws good from Abdul-Jabbar on 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got
Been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight.
when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
He's got his 6th assist on the night. Here is Curry. 5 points in the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he sinks that one. Hitting the got a piece of it. And it's Abdul-Jabbar.
Offensive end, guys.
Raptors get it back. Shot's good. Now it's a order.
Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Kerr kicks to Fredette. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. Count the bucket. Point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound.
Raptors moving the ball around.
He tried to step in,
And we have the benefit of replay, but
Changes for Toronto. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Garnett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jose Calderon. And And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Abdul.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the stick.
That's flat out embarrassing.
And the dunk's up. Rose with the block. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he goes strong with the one-handed block. Fredette kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He is just punishing you when you foul him. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from that hot streak. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Kerr backing down. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
The rebound by the Spurs. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on... When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. Antetokounmpo kicks to Barton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The rim.
Fredette, the pass to Longley. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes the lead pass. That's good.
They've had a...
saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Outstanding job there to...
Off the inbound pass, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, more fight on the interior.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is...
And here's Fredette. Jackson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And here in the second half.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused. And now...
Kerr kicks to Fredette. There's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Monroe on him. Another one falls for San Antonio. The miss. Mr. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
He dishes it to Fredette. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Working on Rose. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Fredette. They get it back. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get work. That's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
San Antonio with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And right through it goes.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. That one goes. Count.
Making an easier shot.
Fredette dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the Spurs scoring again. Fredette dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the Spurs dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Rose kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. Good on the shot. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist. And so Toronto takes this.
And to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, endorsed Burt Kevin Harlan saying so long. As we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down.